So something interesting is happening with Jeep right now. If you go to Jeep's website, the 2026 Wrangler 4xe and the 4xe Grand Cherokee, well, they're just gone. No build options, no 2026 listings, nothing. So let's talk about what that actually means. Over the last few days, a lot of people have started noticing the same thing. You can't build a 2026 Wrangler 4xe, and you also can't build a 2026 Grand Cherokee 4xe. And this isn't just buried somewhere, it's missing from the whole site. It's missing from the configurator. That really raises questions. First, here's the important part. Jeep has not officially announced the end of the 4xe. There is no press release, no "this powertrain is dead" statement. So right now, this isn't a cancellation, this is just an absence. And that's what makes this confusing. The Wrangler 4xe, that's been a pretty big deal for Jeep. At one point, it was one of the best-selling plug-in hybrids in the country. For a lot of buyers, it was the cheapest way to get into a higher trim. So seeing it disappear without explanation feels a little unusual. Here's the most likely explanation, and it's actually pretty boring. There are active recalls on the 4xe models. When that happens, automakers usually put stops on new orders. And when there's a stop sale, it's pretty common for vehicles to get pulled from the website and build tools until things are sorted out. That's standard industry behavior. This does not automatically mean the 4xe is gone forever. It doesn't mean Jeep is done with hybrids. And it doesn't mean they're walking away quietly. This looks more like a pause than an ending. The timing is what makes people nervous. The federal tax incentive went away, so that means leasing changed, pricing changed, and without those incentives, the 4xe became harder to justify for some buyers. So Jeep has to decide if this powertrain makes sense long term. If you were considering a 4xe, this is just something to be aware of. Not panic, not a deal breaker, just awareness. If you like options, this limits the choice for now. If you were waiting, this just might mean you're waiting a little longer. Jeep has always offered variety. The 3.6-liter V6, the 2.0 turbo, the 392 V8, and they also had at one point the EcoDiesel. The 4xe was part of that mix. Whether it comes back or not, Jeep is clearly reevaluating if this makes sense moving forward. So here's where we are today. No official announcement, no 2026 4xe ordering, no clear timeline, just silence. Explainable silence, but silence. I'll keep watching this closely. If Jeep says something, or the 4xe just suddenly shows up, I'll cover it. For now, it looks like a pause, not a goodbye. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.